Malieh Maxime. I'm the founder of PREPDIA. We inspire and empower busy parents to improve their children's academic performance. Parents rely on quality tutors to boost the academic performance of their children. They struggle to find a good tutor, but fail to recognize the importance of tutors' respect and timely remuneration. Tutors fail to find tutoring jobs and manage the ones that they have. We guarantee parents of quality tutors for in-person and online lessons through a unique verification process. We manually match learners with tutors on demand in under 15 minutes, ensuring accountability and quality service delivery. We have the potential to impact about 120 families and 500 learners and educators in Cameroon alone. We have been able to help 40 tutors earn over 12 million on our platform and help over 120 learners improve their academic performance. We are seeking 1 million funds to establish a team that will be able to help 1,000 learners in the next academic year. Thank you very much.
Thank you, PREPDIA. It's nice seeing you again. Okay, you called some numbers, but you were so fast, so I couldn't really catch them. But you mentioned you have generated 12 million for your tutors.
Yes. Yeah? Yes.
So how much did you generate for yourself?
It's about 2 million francs. So we have a business model that actually pays the tutor 80% of the tuition fee and we keep 20%.
And these tutors have to go to the homes and train?
Yes, yes.
And how many parents do you have on the platform?
Currently now, we have 55 parents and 75 learners.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you have an app yet?
We have a website. So we actually had a plan to develop an app. We actually started in 2018, like developing the website. Since I was an engineering student and I knew we had as objective to build a website when we were doing web development. I recall that in 2015, when living in Bamenda, I told my parents that I'm coming, since as a graduate that I'm not going to come to school here because they're not able to sustain living in Douala. I told them that I have friends in Polytech and they're earning from tutoring. I'll be able to earn for myself. I couldn't do that. I couldn't find a tutoring job. So in 2018, I actually got an opportunity to be introduced by a friend to a parent that needed a tutor. And the parent was looking for a tutor for over 3 months. Meanwhile, I was looking for tutoring jobs since 2015. So I saw that people were actually looking to connect and learn. That's why we started creating the platform. So in 2018, we built the website. We concentrated on it. In 2019, we tried to get people to sign up. And since I was a student, I couldn't really focus. In 2020, when I defended, that's when we really started the project, October 2020. That's when we had our very first customer.
Okay, first things first. Where is your business partner? You're an engineer, so you need a business partner. Where is your business partner?
So, when I started the project, in fact, I was alone till 3 weeks ago. So, I've tried to actually do maybe most of the things that we have actually done on the platform, actually did it all. And the person that I'm working with now that handles customer service is not actually here. She's actually writing her concours, her driving license concours, so that's why she was not able to make it here.
Okay, for it to work, you need a business partner.
Yes.
Someone that is behind the computer, someone that was in the streets talking to parents every day.
Yes. So when we started, that's the reality that we noticed, that building a website isn't going to help us in any way. So it has been for more than 9 months now that I haven't coded. I've been in the street. That's when the business started really taking off because we were out using Facebook, boosting, and even though we could have clients, but the cost of customer acquisition was very high. it was about 7,000 francs. And when we decided to print off flyers and go from door to door, make posters and put in the shoes, that's when we really saw growth. That's how we could acquire those 55 parents.
I think you have a great business because the concept of homeschooling is becoming very popular now based on many issues happening in our country now. So you have a great business, and if you actually work on this, you make a lot of money out of this. I'm a bit concerned about how you go about sourcing your lecturers, because in as much as parents would like their children to be homeschooled, they're equally concerned about who actually comes over to their homes to teach their children, because some will be coming to their homes to teach, but they have other intentions. So do you have some sort of vetting in place to ensure that the teachers the pool of teachers you have are not only qualified, but they have certain characteristics that parents would like to help them teach their children?
Thank you very much for that question. Actually, that is the core of our business. That's why parents come to us, because they want somebody that's not only professional and qualified, but somebody that's trustworthy, because they are leaving their children with them. So what we actually do on the platform serves for us to gather applicants, and we do manual verification. We start by verifying all the information that they provided to us, and after that we screen them and we call them for an interview. After the interview, we also have background checks that we carry out, and they have to provide us with references that we have to call and verify too. So it is actually very intense, and sometimes it takes more than one interview to actually onboard a teacher to a team. So what we are trying to build is not, what we are actually building is not like independent tutors, but we are building a community that trust is at the center, honesty is at the center. That's what we are building. That's what we are driving towards.
Okay, now to protect yourself as a businessman, because you are not like the intermediary, is there some sort of an SLA or a contract that is signed either between you and the tutors or between the tutor and this parent? So what actually protects you as a businessman, just so if these tutors go to the parent and they mess up, you will not be answerable, liable?
Actually, we don't actually sign any contract. We don't yet do that, but we actually tell the parents that parents actually know that they don't have to leave somebody at their homes alone. That usually happens. So sometimes some parents that leave, just the two of them, have to program lessons only when they are at home. So those are the measures that parents actually take to guarantee the security of maybe their children.
And please, as a doctor, we receive cases at the hospital where children have been raped by their repetitors. So you will want to have a system where you have the right police background records, and you want to have a system, whether it's Skype or it's what, where you can actually follow the classes when they are ongoing, so that when you are accused, you can go back and bring the tape of what was actually happening. I think you need to look at that seriously if you want to grow big, because that will also reassure parents that they can leave their children with the teachers and go and run an errand and no funny thing will happen. Okay.